So from Perth team, flying over here, I wrote a few things down. Yeah, I sort of posted on it the other day about want to have or must have. And the thing is, most people we go through life wanting a whole heap of stuff, saying that things should be a certain way or shouldn't be like this, or I really want to be rich, or I want a six-pack, or I want to be happy. Or I should have my dreams come true like that person did. But if you set out and approach these things as wants or shoulds, I guarantee you'll get zip. You'll get zilch really. So you need to rethink your attitude. Turn the switch from should or want to will or expect to. And as soon as you flip that switch, that's when your dreams or your goals will start to become real. Actions create change. Most of us, we have enough money to buy, we're lucky to have enough money to buy extra, things of food when we don't actually need it. Or there is food at home, but we're out, so we end up just buying it there. Or clothes or items that we don't actually need. So, a classic example is what happens for most of us every week or every fortnight. We have to pay rent. Or we've got these must bills that we find money for some way. Petrol's a must for a lot of people. And even when we feel that we don't have any money for gas, if we have to have the gas to get to work, so we find a way to get the petrol. But a lot of us, we neglect the things that we really want. We sort of just go for what's right there or what has to be done right there and then. Because we feel, for instance, being really rich, it's just too hard, or it'll take too long to get there. And once again, it's just about flicking that switch to must or will do's. But instead of for the petrol for paying rent to I must be rich, or I must succeed at this, or I will succeed at this. I mean, when I started as a PT, I had zero zip. I had nothing, literally. I was pulling my trolley bag every morning to the park. At 5:15, 5:25 to meet a client there to take a session in the park. Because that was a must. I had to do it, otherwise I wasn't going to, survive or be a success at what I really wanted to do. At the time I was still giving somebody money that I shouldn't have been giving money to, but it's just who I was to try and help that person out. I don't know why I did it, but that happened. Thing is, I always found money to give. I saved enough money to buy a cheap car just to get me from A to B, and then I started working as a gym instructor. From there, I've worked my butt off to get to where I am now. And the thing is, I'm still in the red, but I know where I'm going. I know where I'm heading to. It's just because I flipped that switch. I had to do it, and even then, I still buy stuff that I don't really need. Did I really need to buy 10, 15 pairs of shoes last year? Did I really need to buy a new car, or did I just pay a little bit to get the other one fixed? The thing is that now that my business is going so well, or that I'm helping people, achieve goals that they want to achieve, now one of my things in terms of my training started to slip. And as I was writing this on the plane, I just decided, I've got to flick that switch too. So I've been here 3 days now, and every day I've done at least two workouts. It's just game on. It's that ELBC. So, this afternoon I bumped into one of my friends in the plaza or in the mall yesterday. I hadn't even told him I was heading to Perth. So he's picking me up after he finishes work, and we're going to go to the gym. So that'll be number 3 for the day. Flick that switch. You know, if you really want to be rich or you really want to succeed at something, then start now and do it. You know, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't flicked that switch way back. Do what you can.